Alright, today we're going to show the difference here between two different suspension systems. These are the Tein Super Streets with pillow balls. That's a 220-pound front spring. All there is a perch adjustment and a 16-point dampener adjustment that's capable of the EDFIs. As you can see how thick the upper part is. Here's the upper spring perch. As you can see, spring's not touching. Lower perch is adjusted all the way down. Everything else is still real good on it. These have not been cleaned yet, I just took them off. But this is what I wasn't liking. I'm adjusted all the way down and I'm more function, and I like to lay into some corners, and if you go to lift a tire and you get a spring unload like that, I just don't think it's a good idea. These are the scion coil-overs that dare to be different. It would actually be facing, I've actually got the wrong side here, anyway. Nope, I did have the right side. That's the other part I want to explain with this demonstration. Some people, I've seen a lot of people put coilovers in backwards, or I should say on the wrong side. Everything is the same on the lower body except the upper camber plate. If you put this one on the passenger side, you've got a good degree of adjustment to go in for negative camber, but you don't have a whole lot of positive camber adjustment. This line here is 0, and when this is centered over on 0, you've only got, a very minor amount to go for positive. You want all your negative adjustment. If you were to put this hat on the passenger side, you would get a lot of positive adjustment, but not very much negative adjustment. You can't, with this over here, you could maybe get 1.5. So this goes on the driver's side. This is not going on the passenger side. Unless you want to run some positive camber, that's up to you, I guess. So I've put a custom spring in here. This is not the spring it came with. The spring it came with is a 336-pound spring. You got your lower perch adjustment, your lower shock body adjustment separate. So you can adjust your spring load and make sure that it never goes slack, and you can adjust this tight or as stiff as you want. I would suggest do not go any looser than the spring touching. If you're going down to where your spring's doing this, you don't want that. You want to make sure it's at least touching. And then do all your ride height adjustment here. Do a lot of measuring and do a lot of math before you install these, because it'll help you later on in adjustment. If you're off or you're wrong, you just got to basically take it back apart and spin this up or down to wherever you need it. If your ride is too stiff, you can loosen these. And then you've got your dampener adjustment, which on these are a 30-point dampener adjustment. So you tell me, which would you buy?